Okay, hey, I'm back again. I don't know what it is about this energy today that it's just wanting, it's like Aries, yeah. It's just take action, take action, take action. Like, cause like it feels like I just got so much I gotta get off. Like, I ain't moved from this motherfucking desk. I've done like, I don't even know how many, like, and listen, it, I hope that by the time you see this that all the other ones are posted. Cause I've been doing readings. I've been doing readings this week. But the last ones I posted was the 20th as far as 10:28 a.m. on the 24th, you know. So who knows? Maybe by the time you see this, all the other ones will be up. So we are addressing our first house, the house of individuality, self-image, and approach to life. We are finally ready to come up out of our shell and express who the fuck we are. Wow. We have it. Okay. We have healed our Chiron. We have identified where the hurt is, and how it has impacted our individuality and how we show up in the world, right? And because we have addressed that, now it's like something has been unlocked within our fifth house of passion, play, children, confidence, and creativity. It's like you no longer are you putting your own fire out. You're actually letting it burn. You're actually singing your song. And it's like you're not worried about who it's repelling. That doesn't matter. It's only what matters is who it's bringing in. And I love here the duality that we have with this house 1, Chiron, house 5. Because it's like light, dark, light. Because healing the dark is what's bringing us to the light. Like you travel through the dark to get through the light. Something also about 15. Okay, keep going, because like I don't, Virgo, integrity, reverence, and service. Maybe something about that played a part in your confidence, and like you were worried about how you showed up to others, and it's like you always wanted to make yourself be helpful. So, because you being helpful boosted your confidence, and your confidence was one of your one of your weak spots. But it's like you were manipulated through that. You were manipulated through that, and it literally blocked your spiritual growth. Wow, Jupiter. It blocked your ability to grow and expand because you were constantly expending your energy for others, manifesting and doing for others. Leo, self-confidence, loyalty, and creativity. Because of your loyalty to others, it was like fucking with your self-confidence, because it was like you were recognizing that others were dependent on you, 345, to create for them, because it was like, it was one of those things, like if you give a mouse a cookie, right? You help them one time, but then it was like, okay, that one time turned into you just creating for them, and you only expending their energy for them. And it's like now they feel entitled to your energy. And it's like it took you a while to like even acknowledge that shit was even going on, or even see that shit was going on. And then it took you even longer time to figure out why that shit was going on, and why it was, why, what about you was even allowing that type of energy to go on. And then it's like now you're on the outskirts. Like now you're looking back like, oh shit, I was really expending all my energy for the manifestations of others. And by doing that, it was blocking me from moving forward, which is why I'm still in the same place I am, even though I'm not in the same place I am. Like, yes, I'm physically in the same place, but emotionally and mentally, I'm not in the same place, because I've done turned all this shit, all this salt into wise salt. I've alchemized this. I'm no longer allowing my loyalty to others impact my loyalty to myself, because ultimately my loyalty to myself is what's important, because my loyalty to myself is really the key to my self-confidence. Others, me, contracting out my self-confidence to others was initially the problem, one of the problems. You seeking others for validation was the problem. And it's like you see that shit now, and like now you like raining, like I'm seeing a fisherman reel the reel back in. Also pink fish. Pink fish. I don't know if I got it in my pocket. But also, speaking of pink fish, pink ducks. Ducks. Like you've been ducking and dodging your fucking issues for so long, but it's like now you have no other choice but to see them, because you see how it was stopping you, and now you see how, because you see how it was stopping you, now you can see how you can get started again. You have found it's like you found your passion and love again for life. It's like you allowed that contracting out of your energy to deplete you for so long, like it was causing you to lose your zest for life, to the point to where you were becoming apathetic. Like literally, we have Venus, Cancer, and House 8. It's like you were afraid. It's like you were being so depleted and expended out, exploited. You were being exploited and allowing yourself to be exploited so much, because that's what you were convinced, that's what you were conditioned to believe love is. And you were conditioned to believe that people taking love is how it's supposed to go. But like, you had to learn the hard way that it's not. You had to recognize and see that you have true blue value in yourself. And that in itself was impacting your confidence, because it's like you only felt like a generator. You only felt like fuel for other people's fire. And it's like now that you see that that's not the truth, like, and that your energy is actually supposed to go back to you, like all that love that you were giving, like all the love that you were pouring and throwing out to the outer world, begging for it to stick somewhere. It's like now you realize now that that's all the love and shit that you should have been receiving in the first place. And that in itself is allowing this transformation to happen internally and externally. It's like karma has shifting, the wheel of karma is shifting, because you recognize your place now. And it's like because you recognize your place, it's like, oh shit, she sees now. Oh, well, okay, she's got to be back on top, 808, you know. And it's like because you face your fears, I said this the other day, because you face your fears, and hell, honestly, the fears of generations past, especially in terms of emotionally. This House 8 and Cancer is giving me, ain't nobody in your family talk about emotions. Alpha 828. It tells me that love was not a fucking, and I'm no astrologer, this is just intuitive. It tells me that love was a thing that was more in theory than in concept than it was in action. It says that love is really what you were desirous of the entire time, and the misuse of love is what constructed the shell around you in the first place, hiding both your thoughts, your internal mental world, and your emotional world, with that crab energy and the bird energy in the shell, and like the crab energy of your emotions and shit. And the clam also here with this pearl. But just like the remain, like you've done gone through the remains. The transformation, I love this actually. It's like the transformation has done happened. You see how it's bird, and then it's like the transformation has done happened. Actually, it goes like this. Wait a second. I think it goes 1, 8, 1, 5, then 8. But it's something about that. But it's like you're not dead. You're just reborn. You're in a new. you're in a new way of being. It's like you're not afraid of your shadow no more. Okay, well, I guess that's that. I love ya. Bye.